Collin, so you and I both are small business owners. And according to the Small Business Administration, small business is the driver of enterprise in this country. Almost 44% of gross domestic product. 1 in 4 employees work for a small business. That is a ton of employment and a lot of responsibility on the shoulders of small business. There are all sorts of statistics around the success or death rate of small business in year 1, year 2, year 5. And you and I look at cyber risk as a financial risk to the business, an operational risk to the business, especially for us because we're so reliant on fill in the blank, something as a service, right? We host our email with Microsoft in the cloud. We have QuickBooks as our accounting software in the cloud. So when we are looking at all of these cloud services, yet again, and we're like, it's safe, our data is safe because we're in the cloud, how should we be thinking about that?
Yeah, so nothing is impervious to attack. We can look at all of the major infrastructure attacks that have occurred in other countries as well as in America. Just look at Colonial Pipeline. So when we're thinking about the risks involved with cyber security, small businesses are extremely vulnerable, in large part because while attacks are occurring on Microsoft and Walmart and all of the big industry giants, the reality is that small businesses routinely hold very valuable information. And because of the lack of cyber hygiene for many small businesses, at the end of the day, that's the easiest, lowest hanging fruit for a hacker to get after. For example, lawyers. I know plenty of lawyers who do just divorce law. And they think, well, I don't really need cyber insurance, right? I'm not doing anything tech savvy or anything along those lines. But what they don't realize is they have social security numbers. They have bank account information. They have credit card information. And not only that, they have their own email system that could potentially get hacked. And so recognizing that these risks are greater for the small business because big businesses, one, probably have in-house cybersecurity and lawyers that have made sure that their policies and procedures are good and that they have adequate cyber insurance limits versus small businesses, which are just going from one activity to another trying to make money. So for example, lawyers, we bill by the hour. The last thing we want to do is take time away from something that doesn't create money. And it depends on the industry that you're in. So if, for example, you are in an industry that does custom builds on short orders, you might have to ask yourself, if my business is down for 3 weeks or 2 weeks or even 1 week, what's going to be that impact on getting products out quickly to my consumers? How much money and revenue will I lose in that time period? And I think that these are things that a lot of small businesses aren't thinking about because they're focused on the issues of the day. And insurance is an investment for which there is no guaranteed return on investment. You hope and pray you never even have to use it. So it is a sunk cost, but it's a sunk cost that allows your company to thrive. It's like a vaccine. It's something that allows you to withstand that type of an attack if you're a small businesses and still survive.